Hey everyone, Tommy J here and welcome to I Show You Games. Today I'm here to show you FTL Advanced Edition, which was developed by Subset Games. So the reason it's called the Advanced Edition is because it recently received a pretty big update, for free I might add, which coincides with the game being available on iPad. So anyway, this big update has brought the game a lot of publicity, not that it didn't have it anyway, so I'll be doing a video explaining the basics and stuff like that as I play, just in case there's some new people watching. And I will endeavour to show you all of the new stuff as well, provided it goes well. Alrighty, so let's get into it. Before we do though, I just want to quickly show you the options menu. The options in this game are reasonably nice. There's colorblind mode, which you very rarely see, so it's very considerate of them putting that in. Volume sliders, and completely rebindable keys, although you probably won't need them because you can pause time to issue commands and stuff, so hotkeys aren't really that necessary. And yeah, that's about it for options. Anyway, you may notice this video is in 720p, so that's because the game doesn't have any graphics options and it's set at 720p. So you can't change that, but it's alright because of the art style and stuff. Anyway, if you're new and you're starting the game for the first time, this is the only ship you have access to. And there are a bunch of different ones that you can unlock, so I've unlocked a reasonable amount. I haven't finished, but you'll start with these 8 as possible unlocks, and each of them have a type B, which you get by completing a couple of little ship-specific challenges. And these ones will be finished through sometimes really obscure things. So, for example, to unlock this, a famous thief owns the ship. You have to convince him to help you. Now, obviously that's all you're told. That's it. You need to figure it out for yourself. You could look it up on the wiki if you want, but I've unlocked all of these without the help of the wiki, so I'm having fun with the whole mystery thing. And yeah, then you'll get achievements like this. So destroy an enemy using only drones, and then have 3 drones functioning at the same time will unlock the type B of that ship, which is different. So let's just, for example, go to this one. So this is type B of that original ship, and this is type A. So as you can see, their layouts are very different. Their crew's different, their weapons are different. Anyway, enough of the original game. Let's have a look at what's new. So this advanced mode, or this advanced edition, sorry, brings you these type C ships. So what these have is a bunch of the new stuff on the original ships. So you may notice here, this guy, he's chilling in an unoxygenated? No oxygen in that zone. Because, if you look at his ability, he passively drains oxygen from rooms. So he is a Lanius, and he's one of the new race. Yeah, they're the new race, essentially. So that's their abilities, and it's pretty cool, because it means if you have a ship with only them, you can have no oxygen in your ship. So if anyone invades your ship or teleports on, they just suffocate pretty quickly. That's interesting. Anyway, there's also a bunch of new guns and stuff. Now, if I go to, say, for example, one of these two, because these 2 ships were added in the Advanced Edition, and they also have a Type B, but not a Type C. So if I, for example, go to this one, you'll notice that he has, or this has 2 of those new guys on him, GM Fox and Joel. Now, you may also notice some new weapons, and you won't have seen these before. So, the chain burst laser, what it does is every time it shoots, its cooldown is reduced. So, for example, the charge time is 16 seconds as base, which is really slow for a 2-shot, like, 1 damage weapon. But the second time I shoot it in a fight, it'll be 13. The third time it'll be 10, and the fourth time it'll be 7. So, and then from then on it'll be 7, because as you can see it says chain charge cap is 7. Bit of alliteration there. So yeah, the 7 seconds is as fast as it can go, but that is pretty fast for what it is once you get there, so it's a bit of a ramp-up weapon. Now, another new weapon is the Ion Stunner, and they disable systems similar to some of the older types of guns, or weapons, except it will actually lock all the doors as well, and it will actually stun the people inside of the room. So the people who are in that room, say they're repairing or something, they get stunned for 5 seconds and cannot move. So that's brilliant, and it opens up some really cool possibilities. Another new thing, some systems, this hacking system. So you target an enemy system, locking its doors and granting the ability to temporarily disable or disrupt it. That's pretty cool. And then the clone bay. So this replaces the medic bay, the healing bay, where you would normally put a guy and it would heal him over time, just if he's injured. So what this one does is if one of your crew members dies, it brings them back to life. Just brings them back to life. Now, it needs to be powered, otherwise it won't, and it doesn't provide that passive healing. The only way your people can heal is each time you jump, they get healed a little bit. Anyway, I figure we should probably give this a go. Let's put it on normal mode. There is also hard mode now for you people who are a bit masochistic and love that kind of stuff. But to be honest, I've never finished this game on normal. It's pretty hard. So let's give it a go. So if anyone new to the game, this is pretty much the story. You are part of the Federation, and they're being attacked by the rebels. There's a bit of a war going on. So you will want to take this vital information to the Federation fleet, because they need your help. This is the beacon map, and it's pretty much one sector. Now, you'll need to go through 8 sectors to get to the final place. Okay, so the game is a roguelike. And because it's a roguelike, there's obviously a lot of decisions you can make. So I could ignore these guys and let them fight someone, or I could attack them myself. So let's do it. Now, I need to take the power off something to power this. Oh, they have 2 missile launchers. Okay, so a couple of basics. You have jump fuel, missiles, and drone parts here. And then... oh, targeting me down. And then you have your power here. So you have a reactor, and what a reactor does is it provides you with a total amount of power. So if, for example, I take power out of all of these, I get it here, which is my reactor. And I can put it into these systems, and each of the systems plays a role. So there's weapons, which are here, and see this one's using 2 power, this one's using 1 for a total of 3. Let's wait for the Ion to take his shields down. Now, shields protect you from damage. They'll protect you from 1 shot. Let's put that on as a weapon so he can't take another shot at me. And obviously, being a roguelike, you are likely to die. Okay, they're trying to escape, so if I shoot the Ion Stunner at their engine, they won't be able to, and then that'll give me a bit of an opportunity to finish them off. So, they have 1 health left, 1 more shot, they'll be dead, and as you can see, the chain gun's shooting much faster. So, now that they're dead, let's repair that damaged system. Also, if you are returning to the game, you'll notice that the UI has changed a little bit, and I think this looks pretty nice. So, pirate's gone, the station appreciates what I've done because I helped them fight the pirates, so they give me a bit of stuff. Only a little bit. So, I'll add power back to that when it's up. So each system provides a different purpose. So the shields will protect you from 1 attack per shield. You can get a maximum of 4, which would take 8 power. Let's put you back there. Then the second one is your engines, which provide you with an evade chance. So the evade chance is here. No life signs. Okay. Jump again. The cloning bay, or the medical bay, is used for healing people. Ooh. Oh, they're slavers. We will never surrender to the slavers. Then you've got oxygen, provides oxygen to the ship, so when an area doesn't have oxygen, it will have this kind of color on it. These guys don't need it, they're the new race. But humans obviously do, so I want to keep that area oxygenated. Let's shoot that. Now hopefully I can get through to their weapons. Ooh, pain. Okay, so one of my systems took damage then from that laser. And what that means is it's taken away some power from it, so they need to fix it, and I can't use that Ion Stunner because it doesn't have the power. Okay, let's put you back in there. They've destroyed my sensor, which lets me see inside my own ship. So if something were to go down, if a room were to catch fire, I probably wouldn't know. I'd hear it though, because flames make noise. Okay, so roguelike, there are decisions to be made. And I could take El Nub Nub. What a name. El Nub Nub. Oh. I love it. I could take El Nub Nub or I could kill them. So killing them would grant me probably some of this stuff. Jumps, missiles, drones, and a bit of scrap. But another crew member is really good to have. No skills, but that's okay. Now, the reason it's good to have another crew member is because when a system is manned, it increases what it does. So, for example, if I take the pilot out of the pilot's room, yeah, pilot's room, cockpit. If I take the pilot out of the cockpit, my evade chance goes to 0 because I obviously don't have a pilot. And if he's in the weapons room, he will increase the weapon regeneration speed by about 10%, I think it is. So, obviously, the more crew you have, the better. It also means if something were to go wrong, so if one of my little rooms were to be damaged, I could send some excess people to go and heal it or repair it. Okay. So, this is actually one of the new hazards. I'm glad this happened. And he has a new power. Oh god. New things everywhere. Okay, so I'm just going to pause it to quickly explain this because I'm probably going to have to concentrate for this one since someone got mind controlled. So, Pulsar. What it does is it's like an ion shell. It will pulse, kind of like, what's it called? Kind of like the fire nova that happens and sets your ship on fire. It's kind of like that, except it just randomly disables systems, which can be absolutely devastating. Anyway, I'm going to use my new thing. They've disabled my weapons. And the pulse has happened. So what's that done? It's disabled his weapons. Perfect. So I'm going to shoot at his weapons and his shields. Poor guy. Okay, so what happened then was El Nub Nub, appropriately named in this situation, got mind controlled, and that's what this little symbol is here. That's the mind control symbol, and that's one of the new systems that can be put on a ship. So he decided to break my shields like a nub nub. Oh, and the pulse hurt my weapons, but it's okay because it took his down as well. So, weapons are almost back up. Shields back up, that's good. Now weapons start charging. So, Pulse Nova can get frustrating. Because as you can see, he's now just mind controlled this guy while my weapons are still down. Let's put the weapons back on. Hopefully the Pulse Nova doesn't hit my weapons again. So, oh, I don't want that. Okay, they're gonna fight, which is a bit annoying. But my weapons aren't down, so let's take out that. Oh, yeah, he's not mind controlled anymore. So his mind control is damaged, hopefully he can't use it. But unfortunately his weapon is now up. So he's taken a shot, taken out my oxygen, gonna have to repair that. It's hectic. This Pulse Nova has really changed this early game around. Much more to concentrate on. Okay, so let's take a shot at the weapons. Ooh. Oh, intruder. Yeah, no, he just mind controlled someone, that's alright. Okay, so another little situation. Because this is such a weird battle, this may actually be worth taking. So, I'm winning, he's scared, he knows he's dead. Like, they know they're gonna die. So, essentially, they're offering me a deal. They're offering me 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and 8 scrap. Now, the trade-off with this is if I kill them, I'll get more scrap, normally, than if I let them live, because I'm scrapping their ship, absolutely demolishing it, and taking all its little pieces as my own. So, it's really whether I want that fuel compared to that. Now, I'm going to accept it because the pulse is getting a bit annoying and someone was mind controlled, which means they're probably going to take out some systems. Anyway, let's jump before that happens again and go to the store. Hopefully there's some new things in the store. Backup battery. One of the new systems. So it provides a 30-second power boost to your reactor. And it can give you either 2 or 4 power based on its level. So it's really interesting. And it's a really interesting way to play. The Zoltan sea ship actually has that and uses that. So what else is there? Nothing else. Can't really afford anything, so I might just do a couple of repairs, put myself into my comfort zone, and we'll go to the distress before we exit. So, almost out of the first sector. Distress symbol. Promise to help. Good. So, a blue option. What does that mean? Well, it means I have a specific thing that will help me with that scenario. So there might be an alien sort of translation that needs happening, and if I have an alien of that race, I'll be able to translate it as an example. Or if I need to disable something, I can use an ion weapon. So since I had the ion weapon, I didn't have to roll the dice, so to speak, and get one of those outcomes that could go either way. So, never seen a weapon like that before. Thanks for your help. Please accept this reward. I will accept your reward. Thank you. And now I'm going to exit. So, for those of you that haven't played this game before... Ooh. Yes, I will trade that. It's a brilliant trade. For those of you who haven't played this game before, the thing that stops you just staying in the zone and exploring every little one of these, see the white ones are what I haven't explored, is this. And this is the rebels that are chasing you. So next turn they'll move up to here, then that line will move up to here, and then next turn they'll move up to the line. And essentially they just try and catch up to you. And if they get to you, it hurts. They fight you with very advanced ships that are very difficult to combat. So do I want to go to the Zoltan or the Rock? They're both different races, by the way. I'm going to go Rock. Okay. So, something else that I've failed to mention that's actually awesome. These two buttons here. Save your current crew positions. Okay, I'll do that. Let's just send you guys on some walkies. Walking away, I don't know, say they're all doing random things. And what you used to have to do is individually send each one back. You'd probably check in, be like, oh, he's got some experience in the engine room, so that's where he must have been. Send him back. What you can do now, return crew to saved positions. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's absolutely brilliant. It's a magnificent change. And it's really just a quality of life change, because you could pause and, what is your specialty? Sensors? No, thank you. Yeah, you could just pause the game and issue commands and then go back to it, but it does save you that time. So, why do you fill your computer with lies? These are not holy words. That's an odd thing to say. It's not very nice. Let's fire a hacking thingy at this so I can see their weapons and lock their door. Shoot a stunner. And hopefully my weapons don't get hit. They did not. But unfortunately, a fire was started. So, there's an interesting way to deal with fire. Fire requires oxygen. Funny thing about oxygen is we're in space. You need an oxygen generator to make it. So if I open my doors, all the oxygen goes away and the fire goes out. Brilliant. And particularly since these guys don't need oxygen, I can just sit here with these doors open, because thankfully they don't get sucked out. And they've broken back into there, but that's okay, because they're probably dead, because this new chain weapon is a lot of fun. Now, there is another weapon that is new, and it's one of the most annoying things I've ever come across. It's very, in my opinion, overpowered. It may not be. Let's close all those doors. But, ooh, an augment. It depends who you are. You may or may not consider it overpowered, and it's called a flak cannon. Oh. Okay, I just want to say, gaming gods, you have blessed me. That right there, on my cursor, that is a flak cannon. Brilliant timing. Well, I don't know. It's a bit scary. It's actually really scary, because this thing kills me more often than anything else. So, you may have noticed it just shot like a little ball. Let's try and... There. Okay, first one hit my shield and took it out. Second one hit that, and it's just... It shoots pieces of, like, rubble at you. It's ridiculous. It aims a bit differently to a normal thing. So, as an example, you'd aim and it will actually bring up a red circle that's about, oh, it's a bit bigger than that room. And it will just hit in that general area. But it shoots so many pieces for what its cost is. And look, they just hit things. So he would have aimed for my engine then. It's really fun, actually. Like, it's a lot of fun to use. Good. Room's on fire, and because I've got my little hacking drone sitting there, that little purple thing, he can't get in to fix it. Oh, he just got in. What dicks. Keep that under wrap. Keep his shields down. Oh. Damn, shields down. So, what else is new? Well, aside from the weapons, the new hazards, that bloody ion thing, there's also new music and the interface and stuff. But the new music's actually pretty interesting. It's been quite enjoyable, and I'm pretty sure it's not just for the new race, actually. I just realized I haven't repaired my side thing. Okay, so, again, perfect timing. Here is another new weapon, and it is called a charger. So it's just like a class of weapon called a charger, and what happens is it can charge multiple shots. So it takes 3 power, can shoot a maximum of 4 shots, or you can shoot them. Say, you can let it charge once and shoot that 1 shot. Let it charge once, shoot that again. Or, you can let it take that 20 seconds to get all 4, shoot them all at once. So, it really adds a little bit of versatility. It's quite cool. Now, I don't... Oh, it's only worth 15. What do I have? I kind of like that gun. Probably can't afford to upgrade my weapon system. So, for anyone new to the game, this is the screen where you upgrade all your stuff. Each power costs 20, so if I wanted, I could get an extra power so that my clone bay actually has power in it. And these are the costs on the right here, down here, for upgrading this. So 35 for one more level in weapons, 50 for the next, 75 for the next. So if I wanted to replace that ion stunner with a charged laser, I would need to spend 85 on that. And then I would need to power it, which would be 20 on this. Or, sorry, 40, because it would be 20 plus 20. So, yeah, it can get quite expensive to upgrade your ship. And, as I just said, I need to repair that, because I can't see Jack. Anyway, I might just move out of this zone and then end it. You've seen most of the new stuff. It's been very fortunate. To be honest, I was pretty worried that I wouldn't be able to see half the new stuff because it was just RNG, but it didn't. It's brilliant. Alright. So, battle recently took place. Let's look for the rebels so they don't have any new weapons. Silly rebels. Ooh. They do, however, have a drone. That's... Oh, and they hit my weapons. That's really not very nice on their part. Wait, that must be a new drone. I've never seen that before. That's awesome. He stunned all my guys in that room, turned the system off, and then ran away. What a boss. Okay, so let's take a shot at their weapons. Oh. Hit the room with 2 of my guys. It's terrible luck. Well, not luck, I mean... He targeted it. It's on normal. The AI knows what they're doing on normal. Let's return you to your room, because I couldn't remember which human was in which. Oh, might actually die here. So, yeah. For those who haven't played before, this game is not easy. Like, it's really not easy. It is a roguelike. You will die, and you will die a lot, but you do learn from your mistakes. Like, if something kills you, you realize, like, hey, this is actually a really good combo, or this is really cool that they were able to do that, that kind of thing. It's sending more drones at me. Hopefully I can finish him off with just a final shot. Bam, bam, done. Cool. And the ion intruder's just chilling. Oh no, he blew up. Oop, someone's dying. Ah, he's alright. He's alright. Next sector. NG or abandoned. Let's go abandoned. And we'll just do one more jump, see if we can find something interesting. Ooh, attempt to harvest some. Ooh, he has me outgunned and I probably should have repaired, but I didn't. It's alright. It's alright, we got this. Team Joel. Oh, and they've got the flak weapon. This does not bode well. This does not bode well. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh well, that is the nature of the game. You will die, and you will die a lot. But it's fun. I've learnt my mistakes. Don't walk into a battle with some of your systems down. It's not the smartest move. And when you die, you get this score. So you get back to the main menu and you'll have your high scores and stuff. So there's that replayability if you're looking for it. So FTL's price has not changed. If you're in Australia or the US, it's still $10. And in the past, it has been on sale 1 or 2 times for as low as $2.49. Now, if you're in the UK, that's £6.99 and £1.74 on sale. So, just in conclusion, the game's great. I mean, the game was great before the update, and the update just added a bunch of content for free. Just new content for free. That's incredible. There's the new ships, the new race, the new systems, the new guns, the hazards. It's amazing. Also, for those of you who can actually finish normal, hard will give you that bit of replayability that you may have been looking for. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and or subscribe. This has been Tommy J, thanks for watching and have a good one.